We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Yo, what's up, Chicago, and welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 624, season 18. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Ms. Hip Hop. And today, y'all, we talking about one of my favorite people in the whole entire world, and that's Ye. That's right, Chicago's own Kanye West, baby. Let's get it. Okay, so Kanye, you know, he just released his 12th studio album called Bully on March 28th, 2026. And the album features guest appearance from Travis Scott, CeeLo Green, Andre Troutman, Don Hollow, handed by Kanye West and Troutman, the legendary Trackster, 88 Keys, and James Blake, among others. Yes. Ye's first single he dropped was Father, a collaboration with Travis Scott, and it was released on the same day as the album dropped. Now, West began working on Bully after the release of Vultures 1 and 2 in 2024 and announced it in September of 2024. He was surprised released multiple work-in-progress versions via X, that's Twitter, y'all, on March 18, 2025, and was accompanied by a short film, Bully V1, directed by Ye himself and edited by Hype Williams. Now, y'all gotta go check out that film. It stars West's son, Saints, who fights a New Japan Pro Wrestling wrestlers with a toy mallet, and it's like the film is in all black and white and it's in slow motion. It's dope. Now, following that short film, West delayed Bully several times while promoting it with 2 extended play previews in June of 2025. Now, in March 2026, he first released the album on physical formats, which was criticized by fans for its poor quality. Now, shortly after that, he premiered the album at a listeners' party in Inglewood, and it was live streamed on YouTube. Now, hours after the following, it was removed. You know, its removal, Bully was released to streaming services with a different track list. The album has had mixed to positive reviews, while some other outlets like Pitchfork and Rolling Stones were more critical about it. Ye is currently on a world tour from April to August 2026. He just performed a sold-out show of over 80,000 fans on April 1st to the 3rd, 2026 in Los Angeles, California, with a stop in India on March 29th, and a series of European dates like in Italy, Netherlands, and France, running through July 2026, including headlining set at a Wireless Festival. Now, however, Ye's mouth has gotten him in trouble yet once again, with more than 2 sponsors pulling back from Kanye's heading Wireless Festival in the UK. Now, in the past, Ye's hate speech was the cause of it all. And now the UK shadow home security requests to ban Ye from entering the UK under the Immigration Act, as big sponsors like PayPal, removes its branding on promotional material for Wireless Festival. Pepsi also removed themselves over Ye's history of anti-Semitic remarks and behavior. Now, Ye, he released a song called Hail Hitler last year in 2025, and previously featured a t-shirt with a swastika symbol on it, and purchased it on his you could purchase it on his website. Now, Ye attributed his reckless behavior to undiagnosed brain injury from a car crash that happened in 2002. And his mental health issues, because they were saying he was bipolar, had ADHD, all kinds of stuff. Now, in a full-page advertisement in the Wall Street Journal titled, To Those I've Hurt, Ye said in the part, "I'm not a Nazi or anti-Semitic. I love Jewish people." He also said, "I regret and I am deeply mortified by my actions in that state and committed to accountability, treatment, and meaningful change. So now Kanye's permission to enter the country for London Festival is currently being reviewed by the UK government, y'all. And that's a shame because this news comes out after Ye already sold out shows for the music festival, because it would have been the start of a great comeback for the rapper. And the sponsorship for companies like Diego also pulled back. And Diego has brands under like Genesis, The Beer, Bailey, Smirnoff, Ciroc, Captain Morgan, and Johnny Walker. That's a lot. However, Ye's album Bully has debuted at number 2 and led to sold out shows at the SoFi Stadium during his recent shows in LA. And he brought out surprise guests such as Lauryn Hill, Northwest, CeeLo Green, and Travis Scott. Now, Bully's breaking records, y'all, and has sold over 200K in just its first week. That's amazing. With over 264 million streams. Now, Bully is the number 1 streaming album in the US right now, and number 1 album on Apple Music globally, and the number 1 album on Spotify globally. And Ye's Bully is the highest grossing concert in the SoFi Stadium history, all in just 1 week, y'all. So, congratulations, Ye, from the bottom of my heart, for still proving to be one of the most influential people and artists in the entire world. Despite sponsors pulling back, you still got this, and you're still the best to ever do it, brother. So I believe in you. This album's going down in history. And let me tell you something. Although this is only your 12th studio album, I want you to know, after you leave this planet Earth, you better have like 300 albums. I am telling you, if you are not a fan of Kanye West, it's okay. But if you are a fan of Kanye West, you're a fan of yourself too. And those are facts, okay? Every person I've asked has, either had a neutral stance point toward Kanye West, or they just plain love him. It's like a hate and love relationship with me, at least, because I watched him grow up. My mother, put me on to Kanye West because her professor was Dr. Donda West. That's Kanye's mother. And she used to talk about Kanye all the time in class, all the time. And students would be like, Con who? Yeah, Kanye. I love you so much, Chicago. Make sure you tune in to another Speak Your Mind radio episode coming soon to you. Also, check out and stream the hell out of Bully by Ye. Let's get it. Peace.